This is the Pro Lite category. Big money up for grabs. $100,000 overall is the payout here for the Pro Lite category this year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Second in points, I think we got that pretty much wrapped up. Kyle's got first pretty far in the bag, but I mean, you got $12,000 for second, and then if you win the race on top of that, that's $7,500. So there's a bunch of money getting handed out, and just go out there and finish the best I can. Really, that's the goal, and we've been doing a lot of testing with the truck to get it in a good spot, and I think we're actually in that spot where it's like super really good. So hopefully it's good here. We can make some traction on the slippery track and go forward.
But it is on right now. Johnny Holter goes out and grabs the early lead.
And we've had a really solid truck all year, both series. We didn't get the win last time we were here, but we ended up second, and I think we're 17 points up, and I'm almost positive all we have to do is take the green this weekend to lock up championship. So from there on, it's just to go out and have some fun. Maybe win a race, maybe not. We'll see what happens, and just have fun with it.
Jump, pretty common. These things are a good bit narrower. Oh, man!
We're here to win races. I mean, no less than a podium. Yeah, obviously no less than a podium, but as long as we go out there, give it 100%, drive clean, race clean, and that's all we can ask for.
And now Connor Berry finds himself back out in the lead.
I'm in third place right now, I think I'm about 10 points behind, but it's been really crazy. I've been just trying to get some practice laps in. I've been banging doors with some good drivers out here, and can't wait to see what this weekend brings.
For sure, and Kanan Baker was actually running into the back bumper there of Kyle Greaves a couple of times.
Well, this is my first time on this track, getting super great seat time, and as long as I can keep the truck rolling and keep having a good time, I think I have a chance of getting on the box today.
Fun, and I'm really I'm kind of liking these trucks a little bit more than these side-by-sides, and tell everybody you can't get into a Pro 4 if you don't start in a Pro Lite, so.
That's right. And the person with the best shot at it is going to be Kyle Greaves. Comes in here with a 17-point lead over Johnny Holter. Green flag fly, land rush start, side by side. Connor Berry with a great run in the number 2 truck. Sails it right up the hill, looking for the inside slot there in that first left-hander. And he is hanging on. Connor Berry with a solid effort here. Young, talented driver out of Menifee, comes here out of California. Of course, Kyle Greaves right there behind him as well. For sure, and Kanan Baker was actually running into the back bumper there of Kyle Greaves a couple of times. Kyle a little over rotation, as did Kanan. Here comes Kyle down with a big run there, takes the shortcut, gets right on the back bumper of Connor Berry here at the end of lap number 1 to close up that gap. Connor Berry, by the way, not a threat in the points. That's important. Of course, Johnny Holter and Greaves getting together there. Greaves with an inside look this time. That'll put him on the outside here, turn number 1.
He is trying his hardest to get
a little bit of contact right there. He tightened up Connor Berry. He's going to be able to drive back underneath him. It'll put him on the outside here, turn number 2 again, but it looks like he'll be able to drive around him. Leading the points in the Champ Series, leading the points here, looking for double championships. By the way, 19 career wins ties him with the late Rick Huseman of 19 career wins inside of this Pro Lite category. Kyle Greaves needs to be smart here. I know he wants to win this thing, but he's got to think about that $25,000 check that comes with this championship. If he can hang on here, just have 2 good rounds of racing. We're getting a little bit light there over that jump. Pretty common. These things are a good bit narrower. Oh, man. Now he needs it to land all the way over. He's good to go. These trucks are tough. As long as the steering's okay, he can hang on, and that's exactly what happens here. That opens up the door for new things. He's going to pull off to the side. Clearly feels like something is an issue there, and it looks like he might have to pull off to the side. Unfortunately, it just bit him, so I don't even see him back there now. This is going to open up the door for Holter to close the points up just a little bit. Keep in mind, he was only 17 behind. And the question is, Kanan Baker and Remery, who came in and replaced tires, can they now get in front of Kyle Greaves? Is he still limping around? Checker flag out for the number 2 truck. CBR back machine. Congratulations to young Connor Berry. Excellent job there. Johnny Holcher at pace, the number 44 truck, crosses the stripe in second place. Great job there for Johnny Holcher as well.
We will have Tyler Ridley getting third out here.
How about that? His first podium.
Right.
Congratulations to him.
So Kanan Baker getting across the finish line slowly, but at least he's crossing it.
We'll find out if Greaves can hang on here and collect a $25,000 bonus check at the end of this one for winning the championship. But it is all but on. The 34 is Kyle Greaves, and the 44, there it is. That's the battle between those two right there. But it is on right now. Johnny Holcher goes out and grabs the early lead. What's going to be interesting here, this first lap is going to be pretty testy. On the cushion, Johnny Holcher gets up on the bike. It's going to cost him a spot. Maybe not. Can he hang on here? Side by side they go, and Greaves checks up just a little bit to make sure that there was no big contact there. Smart move. The top three here are going to duke it out. Holcher in the 44 truck. Greaves right behind him. Greaves a champion inside of this category. Connor Berry doing a great job as a young driver inside of this category. I believe 18 years of age. Down to the bottom goes Greaves trying a different line.
And that line...
Oh, and it's going to cost him. Berry gets the momentum and drives around the outside of him. Holcher has a moment. And now Connor Berry finds himself back out in the lead. A little bit of contact there as Greaves just barely touched the back of Holcher, who's trying to get things sorted back out. I mean, a long ways to go here. Anything can happen. We saw Greaves flip a little bit earlier. We're talking about that moment, and boy, got it up on the bike right there. That was a big moment for sure. He is definitely applying all the pressure he can, going somewhere where Berry isn't up beside him right now. Can he make it work? Man, he is definitely going to work on the cushion, get some grip, goes around the outside of him. Well, a spectacular driving job out of Kyle Greaves right there. That is a solid effort as they work their way back around here for what should be the mandatory caution. We'll see if it's out here. And there it is. He'll have clean air on that restart. Spectacular effort out of the 34 truck. Big moment right there for Greaves. Goes off the track. We'll hand it over to Connor Berry. Yeah, I wanted to stay out of that roost and that dust to have some good clear vision. Going somewhere where Connor Berry isn't. He did this before. Outside in on him every single turn. See if he can get a drive up. Over rotates. Wow. Some company. Here comes Kyle once again, not going away. Last lap here, and Kyle's coming after him.
This turn right here, too, is a tight left-hand turn. There is that little bit of a divot that Connor will be hitting.
Greaves works his way back up to the front, and it looks like Connor's off pace a bit.
Yes, I was going there next, too. He's having some kind of issue. It looks like he might be having something going on in that front left.
Final lap here this time. We know they threw the white flag, so coming around here just the final couple of turns, $25,000 to the good. Happy birthday, Pop. Number 34 brings it home.
Y'all get loud for your truck class winners.